a 40 years old entrepreneur, I've learned a lot of lessons throughout my journey, and I wish I could learn these lessons when I was 20. In this video, I'm gonna share with you my 40 power moves that can help you to fast track your success. These are the moves that I've accumulated over 20 years that helped me to reach where I am. And I'm gonna share them with you right now so you don't need to wait that long. If you're new to my channel, my name is Saif Al-Hakim. People know me as The Alpha. I've been an ex-corporate executive, the ex-CMO of Samsung, turned a serial entrepreneur running an 8-figures portfolio of businesses, and I've awarded as the man of influence. I'm the founder of the Alpha movement and an author of Unleash the Alpha. If you're ready, and before we dig into the video sharing the 40 power moves, and if you're ready to take your life and your business to the next level, I've created the Alpha Mastermind, where individuals, entrepreneurs, leaders, and hungry individuals come together on a weekly basis over Zoom to learn the skill set, the mindset, and strategies that help you to dominate your field. If you're ready to up your level, click the link in the description, I'll leave it. Let's now deep dive into the 40 power moves that I've learned across the 20 years of my journey. The first one is, before you can be the king, you have to be the apprentice. A lot of people, when they start to work and they start the journey, they think that they need to be the kings, the boss, the leaders, they know everything. But the thing is, majority of the time you need to work to learn before you work to earn. Again, sometimes you need to work to learn before you work to earn. You need to be a master in something before you start earning with it and become the leader, become the boss. There is a lovely quote by Robert Greene that says, "The apprentice becomes the master only by first mastering humility." That's a lovely quote and has a lot of wisdom in it. So you need to learn before you earn. You can start at the bottom, and by learning, you will go to the top. That's the first power move. Going to the second. If it takes less than 2 minutes, then do it now. Success loves speed. Money loves speed. There are a lot of things that happens around us that we think we don't need to do it now. It's very small tasks, but you know, it accumulates over time. So have this rule into your life. If it takes less than 2 minutes, just do it now, pass it over and move. There is a lovely quote by David Allen that says, "Getting things done is the foundation of success." So I want you to apply this rule. If it takes less than 2 minutes, then do it right away and go over with it. Number 3, you don't manage time, you manage energy. When I started my journey, I used to manage time and try to manage time, put the meetings somewhere, manage my creative work, my time with my family and friends. But the thing is, everybody has a particular rhythm and energy flow. When you master that, you will be able to allocate the tasks and the activities according to your energy flow. So for example, for myself, I love to do creative work, but my rhythm tells me and my energy tells me the best time to do my creative work is the first thing in the morning. So it's set this way. The first thing in the morning, I do my creative work and I do some personal development when I need my brains fresh. Then in the afternoon, I do my meetings, and at the evenings, I make time for my family and my friends, the quality time. So you need to manage your energy, not your time. There is a lovely quote by Stephen Covey that says, "The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities." So what I want from you is to manage your energy, not to manage your time. Understand your energy flow and map task and activity accordingly. Power move number 4. You are allowed to cut people out of your life. A big portion of my life, I was hesitant to cut people out. I felt an obligation to be with them. They could be family, they could be close friends. But by time, you understand that these people drain you. They put negativity into you. Once you understand this, you are allowed to cut them. There is nothing wrong with it, because you need to achieve your goals and objectives and live the life that you want. So you're allowed to cut people out of your life, and that easy. There is a lovely quote by Jim Rohn that says, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." So I want you to identify one person within your circle, within your community, that drains your energy, brings negativity to you, and cut this person off. Power move number 5. What you focus on expands, which means whatever you focus on gets bigger and bigger and bigger. In the beginning of my journey, I used to look at the business problems and I focus on so much, and it became bigger and bigger. Sometimes it demotivated me, put me down. But instead, when I start to switch my mindset and I look at the business problems or any problems that I have is an opportunity to find a unique solution, everything changed and I crushed problems. There is a lovely quote by Carl Jung that says, what you focus on expands and what you resist persists. So whenever you feel something that is challenging, something big, or an obstacle that you look at that scares you, look at the opportunities instead of the fear. Look at the opportunities instead of the problem. Shift your mindset into solutions rather than problems, and things will be great and magic will happen for you. Power move number 6. I want you to create a life. And listen to this clearly. I want you to create a life by design, not by default. A lot of people sleepwalk through their life. Their life happens to them by default. And there, of course, for myself, there was a particular period of my life in the early times that I didn't design the life, or I didn't design my life. It happened to me by default because I didn't have goals, I didn't have clarity. But once things changed, that I start to have my goals, I designed the life that I wanted, and I was working towards it every single day. There is a lovely quote by Jim Rohn that says, you either design your life or you fall into someone else's plan. Listen to this clearly again. You either design your life or fall into someone else's plan. So what I want from you, I want you to write down your top 5 goals in your life, and every single day work towards these goals. And that means you're designing your life. You're not having a life that's set for you by default. Power move number 7. I don't want you to shrink yourself to make others feel comfortable. Again, don't shrink yourself to make others feel comfortable. Why? What do I mean by this? Sometimes when you're in a circle, you downplay yourself. You downplay your strength and your accomplishment to accommodate others. You don't want to make them feel bad. But this means you download your ambitious. And when you download your ambitious, you will stay there. But the point is, when you start to speak this up and out in front of everyone, you will propel these people out of your life, and you will attract the people that will support you, pushes you up. That's an important lesson. There is a lovely quote that I love that says, you're playing small doesn't serve the world. So what I want you to do is whenever you feel that you will downplay yourself or you shrink yourself because of the circle that surrounds you, stop that. Push yourself to speak up. Put your ambitions out. Put your plans and your goals out. And the people that are not comfortable, they will leave. But I'm telling you, you will attract the people that is beneficial for you, that will push you up. Power move number 8. Be willing to be misunderstood. Doing something great means that a lot of people, or not everyone around you, will support you in that and even will understand what you're talking about. I felt this when I started my online business, my online mentoring and coaching. People were telling me, what are you doing? Why you are having this kind of thing, this kind of work, while you're having an offline business that is very successful? People didn't understand me, and even family members. But I kept persistent because I had a vision, I had a plan, what I'm doing. So it is extremely normal and it's extremely okay to be misunderstood. And that is a sign that you're on the right track. But that's 100% being said if you have a plan and if you have a vision for where you're going. Number 9, never stop learning. The moment you stop learning, it's the moment that you stop growing, and it's the moment that you start dying. I had a moment in my life that I thought that I knew everything. Everything for me was like, okay, I'm great. I was an executive knowing everything, or even before being an executive. And that's the moment that I was introduced to a mentor of mine, that he guided me to every single day develop myself. And till that day, till even today and going forward, I have 2 hours per day that I use it to develop myself, to learn. Because the only thing that you have is your knowledge and your skills. Once you stop learning, once you stop developing, once you stop growing, that's the time you know that you're already dying. There's a lovely quote by Albert Einstein that says, "The more I learn, the more I realize how much I don't know." So I want you to put aside at least 30 minutes per day for you to grow, to develop. And how to do it? It's very simple. What are your goals that you have? What are the skills needed to make you achieve these goals? And from these skills, learn these skills at least 30 minutes per day, either through a book, a course, attending seminars. Now, these days, you can do everything online. So there is no excuse. Number 10, power move number 10. Blame the person in the mirror. Don't blame the external circumstances or other people for your failure. That's excuses. I used to blame this when I was a kid. But once I took everything in my own hands and I took full ownership and responsibility, things changed for me. You need to blame the person in the mirror, which is you. Jim Rohn also said, the world doesn't get easier, you get better. So understand and identify one area in your life where you always blame others, blame people, blame the circumstances, and decide and commit to take full responsibility for it and take full ownership, and you will see the magic that happens to you. Power move number 11. Givers are the happiest people. Happiness happens by making people happy, giving people, helping others. So your objective is, in order for you to be happy and fulfilled, make people succeed, help others succeed. As a lovely quote said, we rise by lifting others. So I want you to do something today to help people succeed, to help people get more steps towards their goals, and you will find yourself more happier. And success at the end is what? Is being happy. Power move number 12. Be the change you want to see in the world. If you want more love, if you want more support, if you want more kindness, start by giving it. That's the ultimate way you will get it back. Before I was selfish. I always said, like, I want support from others. I want people to love me. I want people to be more kind to me. But once I realized that if I want this from the universe or from the people, I need to start giving it. It starts coming to me and in scale. So I want you to think about one quality that you wish to get from others and start giving it yourself. There is a lovely quote by Mahatma Gandhi that says, be the change you want to see in the world. So pick a quality that you want from people, and start giving it out. It will come back to you. And here, where the magic happens. Power move number 13. Worrying is worshipping the problem. The more you worry about a problem, the more you make it bigger. The more you make it get control over you. So again, I want you to focus not on the problem or worrying about the problem, because you worship the problem this way. I want you to focus on the solutions. Worry is a misuse of the imagination. So next time when you find a problem and you see yourself that you're gonna be worrying about it, I want you to step back, write down 3 possible solutions and start taking action toward these. You will find that the problem disappeared and your worry went away. Power move number 14. Because I don't want to is a valid reason. Again, because I don't want to is a valid reason. Which means sometimes you want to say no just for the sake of no. You don't feel like it. You don't want it. And this is absolutely fine. Back in the days, I used to say yes to a lot of things that drained me. I was not happy to do it. But I was doing it to make people happy, people around me happy. But again, it is absolutely valid reason just to say, no, I don't want this. And remember, saying no to others is saying yes to yourself and saying yes to your goals and objectives and a life that you want to live. So this week, I want you to actually say no to something that doesn't light you up. You don't want to do it. And that's an absolute valid reason, and it's enough. Power move number 15. Losing arguments on purpose to keep your energy high. Again, lose arguments on purpose to keep your energy high. What do I mean by that? Before, back in the days, I used to argue on things that it's really worthless. It drained my energy. It drained my mood. It got me frustrated and angry. But at the end, it's worthless argument. So sometimes these days, I don't even care. If there is an argument and I know it's worthless, I just agree with it and move on. It doesn't matter. There is a lovely quote that says, you can be right or you can be happy. And actually the choice is yours. So don't lose your energy, waste your time on arguments that doesn't give you anything. It doesn't light you up. Let them win, but you keep your energy high, not frustrated and not angry. It's worthless at the end. Power move number 16. You get tested the most when you're about to level up. You get tested the most when you're about to level up. Whenever you're trying to make or experience a breakthrough in your journey or your business or in a project, life will throw at you challenges and obstacles. That happens every time with all the people, with all the successful people. Life will test you when you're about to make a breakthrough or have a breakthrough. The idea here is what? To keep going, persist. Don't throw your towel. Keep going, because the breakthrough is just a couple of steps away. When you're about to break through, you're going to face your biggest test. And be ready for this test, because you can make it. So when you feel the hardest, you feel the weakest to continue, just push a little bit further, make a couple of more steps, a couple of more actions, and wait for the results. Success is simple, but it's not easy. Move number 18. Peace begins when expectation ends. All the disappointments, the frustrations comes from what? The unmet expectations. Back in the days, I used to expect a lot from people, expect a lot from my friends, my family. But at the end, it makes me frustrated, not happy. I finished this by what? Whatever it takes, I'm not expecting anything from anyone. And here when peace, or you reach peace. And there is a lovely quote by William Shakespeare that says, expectation is the root of all heartaches. So remember that. Operate with no expectations, and you will find your peace. So I want you to pick one expectations you have of someone and just release it. You will find the peace that you're looking for. Again, expectations is the root of all heartaches. Power move number 19. Nobody cares about your story until you win massively. People are super less interested in your journey until you achieve something worth it, something significant. Yes, a lot of people and mentors and Googles around you tells you your journey is important. Yes, it is important for you. It becomes important for the people around you or the people that follows you once you make a massive and a significant accomplishment. And now people want to look at your journey, what you passed through, to learn from. But before that, nobody cares. And know that nobody cares, because success is the greatest storyteller. Power move number 19. Spend more money to save what? Time. A lot of people these days make it the opposite. They spend a lot of time to save peanuts, to save money. But successful people knows how to spend money correctly to save their time, because time is the most important asset and currency that you have. So I used to spend a lot of time doing some tasks that I could easily outsource. But once you learn and master this, and that's a mindset, you start to spend money to save your time. Massive result and growth and scale will happen to you. So you can always make more money, but you can't make more time, said by Jim Rohn. So I want you to identify one task that you spend a of time on it, and you know it doesn't bring you a lot of results, and you start outsourcing it immediately, and you will see magic will happen. Power move number 21. The freest person in the room is the person with no secrets. What do I mean by that? When you hold secrets, when you keep things inside of you, you will feel heavy. But once you're completely open and authentic, living without fear, life changes for you. I used to be the person that tries to keep a little bit of information inside of me, but I felt heavy. Why I'm hiding? There is nothing to hide unless it is strategic. So what I want you to do is what? Is I want you to set yourself free. Because once you set yourself free, you'll be able to build proper relationships, gain the trust, and the people around you will absolutely support you because they would trust you and they would feel it. So be authentic, be open, don't care about anybody. You always say the truth because it removes all the fear from you. And being authentic and being open is one of the best traits a person can have, which is a trait of an alpha. And there is a lovely quote that I love, which says, the truth will set you free. So I want you to share something personal with somebody you trust, and I want you to feel the feeling. And you will see, if you keep doing this practice, you will absolutely set yourself free. Let's go to power move number 22, which is 90% of your life results come from the last 10% of your effort. What do I mean? I mean, the majority of the things that we do, either you're doing a project or your business or whatever, the health, the fitness or whatever, the last 20% is the thing that counts. And then this last 10%, it's where the majority of people quit. So make sure when you commit to something, either it's a project or a goal or your objective or whatever it is, make sure that you pass the last 10%, because here is where the majority of people quit. And the extra mile is never crowded. It's where people quit. So I want you to think about the project that you're about to give up. Like, it's done, it's not working. Give it the last shot, the extra mile, sweat more on it, and the results will come. Power move number 23. Only ask people who have the results you want. Again, only ask people who have the results you want for advice. When I was young, I used to listen advices from a lot of people around me. Maybe my friends, my family, but actually they don't have the goals, or they didn't reach the goals that I set for myself. So I kept listening from a lot of people, but at the end put me into the wall. But once I start to listen and fetch and find mentors and coaches, they already reach the goals that I want in a particular area. And here where the results start to show. Then I start to use this power move everywhere. Whatever the goal I have, whatever the project I want to do, a business I want to set up, I only fetch advices from people who achieved this goal. If you want to be a millionaire, ask a millionaire, not your broken cousin. So think of someone who achieved the results that you want and reach out for them for advice. Don't just take advices from anybody. As humans, we love to share advices. So if you ask your mother or father or brother about anything, they will give you an advice right away. And they will speak as if it is the super right advice. But only ask and take the advices from people who achieved the goal or the thing that you want. Power move number 24. Who you are is more important than what you have. Material possessions don't define success, but what defines success and makes you proud is your character and who you became. Again, material possessions does not define success. Who you became and your character, that's what counts. Yes, of course, when I was younger and I was like trying to get the best car, the best house, but I never felt fulfilled. I can proudly say that I'm absolutely fulfilled and proud of myself because of the character that I built, the skills that I have, and the attitude that I have from this journey, not from the material possessions. So success is not what you have, but who you actually are. And that's the thing that you build throughout your journey, and that's the thing that will make you proud. Power move number 25. Your life will cost you. Your new life will cost you your old life. What do I mean by that? In order to grow, to develop, you need to leave behind your old life, which means your habits, your old limiting beliefs, and your old patterns. That's how you grow. So your new life will cost you your old life, and be willing to sacrifice that and leave it. So to get what you've never had, you must do what you've never done. So I want you to identify one habit or even a relationship that's holding you back from achieving your goals, and start letting go. And that's not it. I want you to make an audit of everything that you're in, your life, your habits. There are particular things that's really holding you back. Get rid of it. Power move number 26. A person without a vision will always return to their past. Again, a person without a vision will always return to their past. So without your clear vision, whatever you're doing, you will fall back to your old patterns and habits. So where there is no vision, the people will perish. So I want you to write down your vision for the next 5 years, and I want you to look at it every single day. That's like your compass. It will guide you where to go. If you don't have that, you will fall back to your default. And you don't want that. Power move number 27. You don't get great at something that you hate. Alphas, life is too short. Don't waste it on something that you master that doesn't bring you happiness and you don't enjoy. I used to do a lot of things that I didn't like, but at the end of the day, I didn't excel in it. I used to run a lot of business, made a lot of startups. Some of them are things that I didn't feel that I enjoy it. But since I don't enjoy it, I don't master it. And if I don't master it, I don't excel in it. So it doesn't bring you the money. It doesn't bring you happiness and fulfillment. So why doing it? Life is too short. So success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. Power move number 28. The results you're looking for are in the work that you're avoiding. Most often, the things that we avoid, or most often the things that we procrastinate, are the things that will bring you the results. It is the sales call that you need to do, but you're avoiding. It is the one email that you're afraid to write that will get you the results. So the secret of your success is found in your daily routines. So whatever you're avoiding, most often, these are the things that will push you forward towards your goals. So what I want you to do is to audit the things but be honest. The things that you're avoiding, put it on a list and commit that you will do it. And that will bring you the success and will bring you closer to your goals. Power move number 29. Stay close to people who want more for you, not more from you. A lot of times you will find yourself in circles and in communities that the people around you, they want more from you. They want to get something from you. And it's not mutual. You want people who are around you are the people that wants your success, wants to push for your growth, wants you to develop, wants you to run towards your goals and dreams. These are the people that you want in your community, you want in your network. So I want you to evaluate your relationships and focus on the ones that are really genuine. They want you to succeed. It's extremely crucial towards your success. Power move number 30. Health is wealth. You hear it a lot. But without health, all the success means nothing. I felt that, like, I think 10 years back, I had an health issue. And when I faced this health issue, I had nothing in my mind except I want to fix my health. No matter the goal, no matter the objective, no matter the businesses, no matter the projects, I didn't give a damn about them. My main objective was to fix my health. Because without health, nothing else matters. He who has health has hope. And he who has hope has everything. Focus on your health, even by a tiny thing. Take tiny steps. Either you walk every day, run a little bit, go to gym once or twice a week. Start small, but take care of your health. Power move number 31. Avoiding difficult conversations leads to difficult relationships. A lot of time we avoid difficult conversations with people because we care a lot about them. We don't want to harm their feelings, affect their feelings, and so on and so forth. But the idea is, when you avoid difficult conversation with people that you care about, you're ruining the relationships sooner or later. Because the quality of your life is directly related to the quality of the conversations that you carry. I used to avoid a lot of difficult conversations because I care about these people. But at the end of the day, I knew that I was harming the relationship. And of course, I was harming that person because I was not helping him or not helping the relationship. So what I want you to do, I want you to schedule one difficult conversation that you've been procrastinating, putting it aside because you didn't want to, and make it happen this week. Power move number 32. If you're not losing, you're not taking enough risks. And in order to succeed, you need some level of risk. Failure is a part of growth. Failure is a part of success. So if you're avoiding failure by any means, at any cost, you're not succeeding. And there is a lovely statement that says, winners lose more than losers. You need to fail in order to succeed. Yes, at the end, you might fail a lot of times, but your success is much bigger than the failures you pass through. Failure is part of success. Don't avoid it by avoiding to take the necessary risks. Power move number 33. Don't compare your chapter 1 in the journey to someone else chapter 30. A lot of our problems that holds us back is sometimes that you compare yourself to people who are in an absolutely different phase or chapters in their journey. And that's the thing that steals your joy, steals your happiness, steals your motivation. Comparison is the thief of joy. So stop this kind of comparison. The only thing that you need to compare yourself to is you yesterday. What I want from you is just to be better every single day and stop comparing because it steals your joy. And again, people are in different chapters in their journey. You can't just compare. Power move number 34. Your work ethics reflects your gratitude. What do I mean by that? Working hard is showing appreciation for the opportunities that have been given. Every day that I work hard, it's not because that I just love to work hard. No, because I'm grateful for the opportunities and the life that I'm given. So gratitude turns what you have into enough. So what I want you to do is, I want you to reflect on what you're grateful for and let this fuel your work every single day. Gratitude is a key thing that you need to do every single day to propel you towards success. Power move number 35. The world is a mirror, not a window. Life is a mirror and will reflect back to the thinker what he thinks into it. If you want more positivity, if you want more generosity, and if you want more love, give that and you will receive it. So I want you, let's say, practice generosity today. I want you to give your time, your effort, your compliment, and help someone. And the world and life will be mirror to that for you. Power move number 36. Some people are so poor, all they have is money. True wealth is not only about money. Yes, money is important, money is a tool. But true wealth is much more than just money. It's more about relationships, fulfillment, health. There are a lot of forms of wealth. Don't just focus on money, because if you focus only on money, you will lose a lot in your life. The richest man is not he who has the most, but he who needs the least. Again, the richest man is not he who has the most, but he who needs the least. So I want you to reflect on non-financial aspects of wealth and develop these. It is your relationships. It is your growth. It is your health. These are all parts of your wealth. You need to build them as well. Don't just focus on the money part. Power move number 37. Your life purpose sits next to the worst thing that ever happened to you. It's often your greatest pain and your greatest challenge will lead you to your greatest purpose in life. Out of your deepest pain comes your greatest gift. So I want you to reflect on the greatest challenge that you had, and maybe it is pointing you towards your life purpose. Majority of the time, you will find your purpose comes from your greatest pain that you pass through. Power move number 38. I want you to be impatient with inputs, but be patient with the results. Success loves speed. Money loves speed. But again, speed with your inputs. Speed with your actions. Not speed waiting for the results. You need to be impatient with the result, because what you're always doing is you're building foundations by your actions. You're building the foundation, the pillars, and then results will come. So be patient with the results, but impatient with your inputs, which are the actions that you're doing. Power move number 39. Seeking clarity is much more important than seeking certainty. A lot of people are waiting, and I used to be that type of person, that I'm waiting for everything to be correct, the right time, being perfectionist, knowing everything about the plan. But the idea here is not this way. You just need the clarity, where you're going, your vision. You don't need the exact 100% plan in order for you to move. So I want you to write down the 3 actions that you need to do, even when you don't have the 100% certainty about things towards your goals. Write the 3 actions that you need to do it now, and just do it. Things will fold correctly once you start to move. And this will take me towards the last power move, which is actions create momentum. A lot of time that we wait, we keep waiting, procrastinating for whatever reasons. I need everything to be clear. I need certainty. I need the right time. And that's a form of procrastination. But the point you're missing out is what? Is that the actions that you're doing will build the momentum. And once you build the momentum, you will build the progress. When you build the progress, you will reach your goals. And always remember that the hardest thing is what? Is to start. But once you start, put into the action, you will see more results. You will keep putting more actions, the results will get bigger, and you will get towards your goals. You don't have to be great to start. You just have to start to be great. These were the 40 power moves I've learned over my journey. Now I'm 40, and I wish I knew these power moves when I was 20. And these are easy power moves that you can implement right away. that will fast track your success, and you can start implementing them right today. And I will see you in the next video.